We're going to bring our treble clef. Remember the treble clef? The treble clef goes straight up to the top of the line, go to the right, come down the middle, come down to the bottom, wrap around the G note right here. And this is the staff. This is the treble clef and the staff. So we're going to learn our notes today on guitar. We're going to learn from the E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a whole octave, right? So then we're going to go from the staff. This is the staff. We go into the tab, so it makes it easier for you. So the guitar has 6 strings, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is the 6th string of the guitar. So your 6th string is going to be here, right? 6. Your 5th, your 4th, your 3rd, your 2nd, and your 1. So this is E, B, G, D, A, E. So now, in order to find the E note on the guitar, we have to look at the third. We're going to do the notes in the third position, which is the first, second, and third notes, frets, right? The E is located on your 4th string. What fret? It'll be on your 2nd fret, 4th string. So here's your E. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's E, D. So D, D sharp, E. So it's going to be 2nd fret, 4th string, right? 2, 4. F is a half step above the E, right? So it's the next fret over. So it's going to be 2, 3. So that's E, F. So now you're already at the 3rd fret. So that means G is going to be where? Open 3rd, right? So this is 3G. So here's your 3rd. So this is open, and that's your G. What's after G? A. A will be on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Because you went G, G sharp, A. So now you're at A. Right? So now B is where? 2nd string, open. So now that's your B, open B. So now we're going to C. Where is C? Remember, between B and C and E and F, there's no sharps, no flats. So it's a half step, right? B to C. So B1 is C. So now you're on the 1st fret. So after you do that, you go where? You got B, C, D. So now you're going to go to what? You have to go to 2nd string, 3rd fret to get to the D. And then look, now we have open 1st to the E. So now we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's also known as what? Your octave. Because you can go from E to E, B to B, C to C, etc. As long as you have those 8 notes, that's your octaves of that structure of the notes. So you go A to A is an octave, G to G is an octave. So every note from where you start, every 8 is an octave. To find out where the notes are on the guitar, you're going to hold the guitar, and here's your E. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So we went to E, right? So E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. See, we were only in 3rd position. Right? We're going to go ahead and work with this and do a little quiz, okay? We're going to do a little quiz to see if you know where the notes are. So look at the notes. You have, let's put that in red so we can see what we have. And we have E, we have F, we have G, A, B, C, D, E. So that's your whole octave right here. You start with E, with M, and E. So those are your notes. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. And this is on the guitar. This is on the staff. So this is where you would play the notes when you read them on the staff. Okay, that's where you get it. You go boom, boom. So we go from there, and we'll do a little quiz, see if we get it, okay? You don't have to be perfect at it, but we'll work at it, all right? We'll see what we got, okay? Remember, how do you remember the notes? Every good boy does fine. F-A-C-E. Every good boy does fine. F-A-C-E. I'm going to put a note right here. What note is that? F-A-C-E. That's the spaces. F-A-C-E. That's a C. So that's how you remember that. So if you go, every good boy does fine, F-A-C. Oh, there it is. Let's try another one. How about we do this right here? What note is that? Very good. That is E. Or if I go here?
B.
That is correct. B. And let's do a tricky one. What if I do this?
R.
R?
Wait.
Where'd you get R from? No. R for run. Which one?
F.
Are you sure? You know that every good boy, so what's before E? A, B, C.
D?
Yeah, because that's D, right? Because look, so now I'm going to show you. You have D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. From here to here is your octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here to here is another octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's how you remember your notes, right? Every good boy does fine. F-A-C-E. See it now? Here's face, and here's every good boy does fine. So remember the notes below here is the same as this. And if you have a ledger line here, this note here is known as your middle C. And middle C is located on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Cool? Pretty easy once you get the hang of it, right? Then you're going to learn how to play your notes on the guitar from there. Okay? Good.